Hello guys and welcome to today's flight of EasyJet Airways from Paris to London. Thank you very much guys for joining, and this is our aircraft parked at Paris airport at gate number 186. If I show you this beautiful terminal guys, it looks amazing. Beautiful terminal here. Its design is unique, and you see there are a lot of gates in just small space. It is not that huge space, but there are lot of gates here, lot of jetways here. So guys, this is our aircraft which is just external power is connected, baggage service and catering service is going on. Other than that, nothing is set up. We will do it now together. So let's start this flight guys. I just want to mention one more thing here. This flight is a real world flight, but the thing is, this flight is the night flight actually. It departs at 20 past 8 at in the evening, but because when we do night flight, then there is not much to watch outside, there is not much visible, so that's why I changed its time to 12 hours prior. So if I show you the time of the sim, so it is February 24, today's date, and its current time is half past 7, you can say 31 past 7. So I just changed its time to 12 hours prior. So in that way we will take off at 20 past 8 in the morning instead of evening. So guys, let's get into aircraft and let's start setting up our aircraft. And we are using self-loading cargo, so I will run that for our passenger mode. All looks good, and 171 passengers are traveling with us today. So first let's get into the aircraft and turn on external power and set up our basic things, and then we will start our passenger mode. Nav and logo lights on, no smoking and emergency exit are on auto and arm. Other than that, all looks good, but I will turn on these integrated lights because it is early in the morning and there is not much enough light in the cockpit. So just basic setup, and then we will start our boarding guys. First officer side. Okay, all looks good now. Integrated lights, I will turn these on as well. Flood lights are on already. So let's start our passengers. Let's start our boarding of passengers. And guys, these jetways are so nice. You can see some scratches which appears on the jetways as more they are being used. More scratches sometimes comes on the jetways or anything, because when you start using something, then for everyday usage that object got wear and tear. So this is some kind of that thing. You can see there are some marks, some scratches on the jetways here and here as well. So guys, let's start our boarding.
Hi Penny, we're happy to get going. So, as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start to let the passengers board. Thanks.
Okay guys.
No problem.
Let's set up our flight plan. And guys, one thing I want to know, Navigraph's new RX cycle has been released today. So I have already updated that. If you want to see, then I believe it should be here, AC status. Yeah, you can see active nav data database. It is 24th of Feb to 23rd of March, exactly 1 month. So let's start setting up our flight plan. Kritik bhai, hi, how are you? Free airport scenery. Yeah, it is free airport scenery. I show you from outside. Look at this gate, so beautiful, amazing gate. So usually guys, I have not spent any money on any of the scenery. So whatever scenery I use in my live streams, whatever you see in my live streams, all the sceneries are freeware or default sceneries. Okay, let's set our camera here. Let's get into our aircraft and set up our MCDU. So guys, if you want to use the same plan, then I will send the link of my plan. Just give me a second. System briefing. I will send you same plan to you, so that if you want to use, then you can use. Saved flight plans and load. Copy. I am sending it in the chat. If you want to use the flight plan, if you want to use this flight plan, then you can use it from here. Okay guys, our boarding is going on, and we have to start our setup MCDU. So we have requested init data request, and you can see here that current time is 36 past 7 and departure is LFPG, which is Paris, and then destination is our Echo Golf Whiskey, which is London. So we would be landing in London, and this is fuel on board 3.5 tons, and estimated time en route is 43 minutes. So from takeoff to landing, it will take 43 minutes, guys. Let's get back and start our passenger boarding here as well. Start. Okay, all good. Now we have to. So this is a main init page 1. Init page A, basically init has 2 pages, A and B. So we are on A page, where we enter our arrival, departure, everything, all the basic stuff. And this is our flight number EZY103D, and alternate airport is EGGW. And after that IRS init, align, confirm, clear the message, return. So this page has been set. Coast index is 11, and our cruising altitude is flight level 320. Now we will set our departure, and I want to show you how our flight plan look like today. Loading flight plan from main game menu using space, same as entering flight plan in MCDU. If load from game menu, then no need to enter anything in MCDU. Yes, hi. Okay guys, so this is how our flight plan look like, and there is a problem in this flight plan. If you go here, then this star is having problem, because this star does not exist. If I click on that, you will see the value BANVA1 Lima must be waypoint or airway or SID or star, which is not present here. So what I will do, I will delete this this waypoint, and we will replace it with something else, which is the correct one. So in here I will set abort, and in here in destination dismiss. Okay, let's delete it first. And in here what we will say dat to alpha. So if I do that, then you will see our flight plan is fully complete. So this is our live position. We will take off from here, and this is our SID, the whole pink line, and when this orange line is our main route, so we would be here, and then this is our approach, and this is our final approach. So there is no issue in our flight plan. We just fix that. And guys, let me just put it aside so that we can see whatever information we need to enter in our MCDU, and in this way. Okay, so we will enter all the information from here. So our flight plan has been entered. Now we have to set our departure and arrivals. Let's see how our departure look like. Runway 27 left is our departure. Runway 27 left, it is here, and our star is, sorry, SID is OPALE 5 alpha. So O alphabetically we will go down. OPALE 5, where is that? Yeah, it is here. So OPALE 5 alpha, let's select it, and there is no transition, then we will insert it. So in here we have to set arrival also. Let's see what arrival we have set. So runway 25 is our arrival runway, so it is the ILS runway, so I will set ILS 25, and our arrival is our star is det to alpha. I will select that, and now there is via also. As you saw, I have selected via here about
On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer,
about
and cabin crew, I'd like
no
to take this
transition
time to welcome you
insert.
aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
So you can see here IR will line in 1 minute. In the meantime, we can start our fueling or defueling. Let's turn on our flight pad. Okay, it is here. Departure, arrival, and let's go to our flight plan, operational flight plan, so that we can check what is our fuel today for this flight. So let me open this page. It would be easy. 4.9 tons. Let's set 4.9 tons of fuel here. .9 start. So it is real, and it will take 2 minutes to load whole fuel. And guys, in here it should be adding or decreasing our fuel. So fuel on board is 3640. Let's see what it is doing. It is refueling at the moment. Okay, so in the meantime, let's set up our second page, init B page. It is our init B page. Let me open flight plan so that I can see what do we have here. So guys, the payload is 17.8 tons, 17.8 tons in lbs. I'm not sure if we still need to add payload here or not. Let's do one thing. I will not add payload here at top. I will just enter these values and let's see what gross weight this aircraft shows us. So our zero fuel weight according to flight plan is 58.8, and zero fuel weight center of gravity is 25. Block fuel is 4.9 tons, and it is saying takeoff weight is 63.5. Yeah, exactly correct, all correct. But what is our fuel here? It is still loading the fuel, and I do not know why this gross weight is not working. I think it should show us what is gross weight of our aircraft. Whatever is takeoff weight, it should show here. Just more than that, because this takeoff weight is that weight which is available at the time of we are at runway for takeoff. And before that we do taxi, we burn some fuel on the aircraft. So gross weight at this moment would be a little bit more than actual takeoff weight. So guys, the fuel has been set and our weights are good. Let's see what are average wind conditions here. Average wind condition minus tailwind of 20 knots, TL 20. All good. Page init page B is set. Transition altitude we need to know, so we will open our Navigraph charts and let's see what is the transition altitude here. Open.
Hi Penny, we're just about ready. Once everyone is on board, we're happy for you to close the doors. Thanks.
Hi there. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay guys, this is our departure. We will discuss our departure also. Let's see. Yeah, 5000 is our transition altitude. 5000 is here. Flaps would be 1. And temperature, let's see what is temperature at the moment at Paris airport. 7 degrees. So I think we should use 53 value for flex. And let's see what are our V speeds. 132 V1, 133 VR, and 137 is V2. Okay, this has been set. Now let's discuss about our departure. Okay guys, this is our chart, and according to chart we are taking off straight, and from PG 270 we will take right turn at heading 327, and then we will reach PG276. From there we will take a slight right turn again, and we would be passing BOV VOR, and then we would be at OPALE. But it seems like there is no such restrictions for altitude and speeds. Yeah, there is general speed restriction, which is maximum 250 knots below flight level 100. At or above flight level 100, speed may be increased without further ATC clearance. So there is no such restriction. We will set our initial climb altitude to 5000 feet, which is our transition level, transition altitude, and then we will go for our cruise altitude. Okay guys, so I am just closing it down for now, because now we have to set our MCP. So what is QNH value? 1015. Rahil bhai, hi, hello, how are you? Good evening bhai, thank you very much. Thanks a lot guys, thanks a lot. So 1015 is our QNH value, and we have to set it at both places. Okay, it is done, and our initial climb altitude is 5000 feet. Constants on both sides, and our MCP panel is set, ready. Okay guys, so now we can I think our let's see, 31 passengers remaining, as you can see here. So guys, now what I will do, in the meantime, as we are ready for pushback, so what I will do for now, close cockpit door, and I will start APU, so that we should not get late. And I believe refueling or defueling has been done, completed, so we can turn on seatbelt sign also. Yeah, completed. Okay, so, and beacon lights on, and all fuel pumps on. As soon as our APU will be started, then we can okay, flaps open, we can disconnect external power as well. Oh wow, it is saying something, there is a fault. What is a fault? APU master switch off. But why it is saying master switch off? I think because of that. Hey guys, we have some issue here. APU auto shut down. So batteries were not on earlier, now it is saying 28. Now it will open. Let's wait for, guys, you saw our battery switches were not on, and aircraft responded to that error message, that error which we did. Now flaps are open, now we can start our APU. All good. Let's see. Yeah, EGT is also picking up, and N1 as well. Kritik bhai, this menu is SLC, self-loading cargo. Yeah. Baba bhai, how are you? Welcome to today's flight from Paris to London. Thank you very much for joining. Yes, Kritik bhai, actually this is not a menu, this is a app, separate app, self-loading cargo. This is passenger mode, as you know. So 8 passengers still remaining. We will wait for these 8 passengers, and after that we will close the doors and we will start our pushback. Now our APU is starting up, will not take much long. I am good, Baba bhai. How are you? I was about to speak Hindi. Okay, available. APU is available now, and APU start. Now we can disconnect our external power, and we can say Tata bye bye to our external power truck, and we can also say bye bye to our catering and baggage services. Okay guys, so our passengers are boarded. Now we can disconnect jetways as well. Okay guys, as you can see, in jetway there is light also, so it also has its own light, so that whenever operator operates jetway, then they can see what is in front of them. And guys, weather is very nice today, and we can ask our pushback ground services to start pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Kalsi bhai, hello, how are you? बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks a lot, guys. So right now, what I am doing, I am opening up a map on the other side so that I can see what is our taxiway. Because now we have to start taxi. So I do not know what is the taxi route because this airport is very big, guys. Very big airport. So I need to take help from charts to do our testing. Taxi.
Many thanks.
Okay.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Kritik bhai, new auto land feature in FlyByWire A32NX is good. It is not new actually, it is old auto land. But you have to take care, you can auto land your aircraft only when CAT 3 landing
Ladies and
system is
gentlemen,
available.
welcome on board our EasyJet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free,
These
and
are
loose
some
items of
beautiful
clothing.
views.
Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take
So
your
guys,
seat.
I just want to tell you
Help
once
us
again,
ensure
this
a
is
prompt
in
departure.
real world,
We're
this flight
kindly
takes
ask that you
off
keep
at
the aisle clear,
20
enabling
past
all
8
remaining
in the
passengers.
evening. But now we have
Your seatbelt
changes
can
time
now be fastened ready for
12
departure.
hours
This
prior
is a no
to the
smoking
actual time.
service.
So
Thank
now
you
we
for
would be
observing this
taking off
policy.
at 20 past 8 in the morning. If I show you live time, so it is 8 to 8. So we still have you can say 30 minutes for our departure. कलसी भाई मैं फर्स्ट टाइम प्रीमियम लोको बाय किया एंड जो मज़ा आया उसको चलाकर दैट्स ट्रू गाइस कलसी भाई दैट इज़ वेरी ट्रू दैट्स वाई वी ऑलवेज say in live streams like those guys do lot of hard work to create those kind of things, those kind of beautiful locos or sceneries, so we should respect them and we should buy their stuff. Okay guys, so boarding has been completed and now we can start our pushback. Doors are closed. We can check doors here. All the doors are green, so it means all the doors are closed. Now I will switch it to engine mode and let's start our pushback.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Okay, we are releasing parking brake, but before that I will set this auto
Parking brakes are
ATC to
released.
auto.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Okay guys, pushback truck speed is very high, so I just reduced it. Now we will start our engines. Starting engine number 2. And guys, I will not start engine number 1 now. We will start engine number 1 just at hold short, just before hold short. Let's see how it feels from outside. And guys, how we are going to do taxi. So when we will go back, then we will go straight back on this taxiway because we have to go in right direction. So that's why.
Doors to automatic.
Engine 2 is starting up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks.
You can check it through the charts, Kritik bhai. Through the charts.
Here, brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit.
Oh wow.
Please be aware that your nearest exit may
Guys,
be
have a look at this view.
in an emergency. leave
Just
all
I'm
cabin
just
baggage on board.
I just get excited whenever I see
Seatbelt is
when I
fastened,
fly.
adjusted, and released as shown. It
Thanks
must
for the
be
update.
fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened.
So engine number 2 has been started completely, I believe. Let's confirm it from here.
Drop from above.
Yeah, 19.4.
Towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together.
So guys, we are about to reach our taxiway. Now we will taxi towards this direction,
When outside,
and this car will come towards us, because it always happens, guys. Whenever you are on taxiway, then these things always
there is a light
bother you.
and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children.
And after that, Kalsi Bhai's message is done
Window blinds
first
open
time,
and seatbelt.
and then Kritik Bhai message. How can I check? Kalsi Bhai, everything is perfect. Loco, sound, horn, whistle, textures. Kritik Bhai, chalo. Okay, Bhai. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys. So we are almost reaching to our taxiway. And as soon as we would be here, then we will do taxi up to this point of view, up to this point, sorry, up to this point, or we can take our aircraft towards this direction. Let's increase speed little bit for taxi. Now it should be center line, I think. Almost. So now we have to taxi on this green line. So we have to taxi more, little bit more. Almost on taxi center line. And guys, this taxi is long, and we have to taxi on this line. So we are still going back, and we will, and you can see how far are we from our gate. Okay, almost done. Hold and stop.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Okay guys, let's set parking brakes so that we can start our further processes.
Set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
I want to show you something here now.
Disconnect.
You know, we have started only one engine, which is engine number 2, but if I click brakes, you can see it is not operational. Why? Because hydraulics for brakes is provided by engine number 1 power. So engine number 1 is still off, so we can't have brakes power here. So guys, these are all small things which FlyByWire is implementing in their free version of Airbus A320, which is very appreciated. And guys, this aircraft is amazing. And I just want to tell you one more thing. New AirX cycle has come out today, and I have already updated that. If you have not, please update it now. Okay guys, now our flight control, let's check what happens with flight controls. If let's see which controls are working, because only one engine is running right now. So full up, yeah, elevators are working. Full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. So guys, as you can see here, 1 and 5 are green, orange. These are not green. I believe when we will start engine number 1, then these will also be in green, converted into green. So flight control check has been done. Now we can set it to engine, and spoilers armed, flaps 1, and the brakes we can't set right now. And we will set our taxi light, and strobe lights auto. Here ATC would be on, and TA RA would be at TA. Let's start our taxi, guys. Parking brakes released, and starting our taxi, guys. And this is long taxi. Wow, American Airlines aircraft is parked there, getting ready for its upcoming journey. And there's one more aircraft parked there, but I think that doesn't have any livery. Nice, nice, beautiful. So Himesh bhai, hello, how are you? Himesh bhai, actually I wanted to discuss something with you. हिमेश भाई, इंडिया में 12 बजे के बाद मुझे अनलिमिटेड मिलता है, तो पॉसिबल तो 11 बजे इंडिया टाइम फ्लाइट चालू करना. ओके, सो हिमेश भाई, एक्चुअली दैट डे यू टोल्ड मी टू यूज़ एलिवेटर फॉर लैंडिंग. I was assuming if you are just keep on adjusting your elevators while landing. Were you saying this thing? Or there is something else which I did not understand? Okay guys, still going on our taxiway, and it is little bit long taxi. Let's see how much time it takes. And guys, please like this live stream if you like it. And now we will take this left turn. So guys, you can see weather is beautiful. Guys, you can see there are a lot of aircrafts at this airport. Yes, actually, Himesh bhai, I think this is not practical in real world. We do not use elevators for landings. Elevator just keeps, maintaining our center of gravity, and just minor tweaking while we are landing or takeoff. But other than that, I don't think we should use elevator trim for our landings. I think it is not practical, and in real life, I think our pilots do not use that. Kritik bhai, elevator or trim, both are same. Trim means minor adjustments to elevator. There are two kind of trims, elevator trim and rudder trim. What these both does, if we are talking about rudder trim, then it just tweaks little bit of rudder left or right, whatever the value you provide it. And if we are talking about elevator trim, then it tweaks elevators values. Guys, I think we are passing over one bridge. Let's see. Yeah, it is not that highway bridge. I think it is highway bridge. Yeah, it is highway bridge, guys. In real life, this bridge exists. Okay. Guys, you can see how big this aircraft is, this airport is, and on the other side you can see 747 is ready. Emirates Airlines 747. It is ready for departure. You can see its beacon light is on, blinking. Himesh bhai, assistant yourself from trim and have a good angle of attack. No, I understand that, Himesh bhai, but the thing is, if in real world it is not being used in this way, then we should not use it in our flight sim also. So that's why we just try to, I have these hardwares like joystick and throttle quadrant. Why we have these? Because we want to just want to fly in as we do in real life. That's why we just bought these all hardwares and everything, so that we can feel the experience of what our pilots do in real life. So I think elevator trim is not used for landings. And then after that, it's automatically set. Yes, it is automatically set. So that's why I was saying we don't need to touch elevator trim. You were saying like just set it for in between 1 to 5. So that's why I was wondering if you were saying like we just keep hand on elevator trim and we just keep it moving according to the needs. In cruise, Kritik bhai, wow, beautiful bridge. I think if I buy payware of this airport, then we will see that beautiful bridge more beautiful, because it is default, so that's why it is not that beautiful. But I think if I buy payware of this airport, then you will see it becomes more true to life. So guys, we are little bit far from our whole shot, and remember we have to start our engine number 1 also, and we have to turn off APUs. APU actually, APU is only one unit. Mesh bhai, in Boeing aircraft they use trim for landing and after takeoff. Actually in every aircraft it is done. You remember that takeoff calculator, takeoff performance calculator, that calculator gives us value for trim, so that is being used for takeoff and landings, I think. So because we are not using any calculator for our takeoff and landing, so that's why we are not using any value for trim, and we are keeping it default. And guys, in front of us we can see runway 27 left from where we have to take off. I can see the lights, runway lights. And Kritik bhai is asking, long taxi. Yeah, it is long taxi because this airport is huge, guys. There are 4 runways, and if we count both sides of runways, then there are total 8 runways. But the physical runways are 4. And Kritik bhai, वो voice कौन से मोड से आ रही है? Pushback time. That comes from pushback. It is pushback default sounds. Okay, guys. Now we have to take right, which will get our aircraft to our whole shot. But I think we can start our engines now if we want. It's up to us. Let's start. Starting engine number 1. Okay, we can see it here, and we can also see it from outside. Now it is starting up. Everything is default voices. I'm not using any external voices for ATC, pilot or anything. Everything while pushback, all the voices are available in Pushback Express. Toolbar pushback. Okay, guys, we are about to reach. Now our engine number 2 and 1 both are almost started. 9.6, 10%. And these sounds like the music which you are listening, it is from self-loading cargo. It is boarding music, or you can say that kind of music. Okay, this is the turn which we have to take. Runway 27 left. So engine number 1 is also started. We will stop at hold short, and we will set up our aircraft for takeoff. And guys, my tea is with me as usual, and I am not able to drink it until I will put aircraft on autopilot. Okay, guys, hold short is here, so we will park. I will turn on parking brakes, and let's set up our aircraft. So engine number 1 and 2, let's see, both are on, and now we can turn off our APU. APU is turned off, and stop lights on, runway turn off lights, takeoff lights, and taxi light. Everything will go on, completely on. And spoilers are armed.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
Okay guys, predictive wind shear on. And now let's see takeoff configuration, what it says. Cabin and auto brakes maximum. Now you can see engine number 1 is started up and now brakes are working. Max and cabin advised.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Wow, I like this voice. Parking brakes off. Let's go for takeoff. Parle G, no, I don't have Parle G today. I was eating peanuts and I think I should eat peanuts. Every time, whenever you drink tea, I think, oh, someone is landing at runway 27 right in front of us. AFR, Air France, go around. He's going for go around, guys. Okay. So no one is landing. We just have to take off. Ready, guys? Ready. The pilot and co-pilot both says each other. Ready, ready. So I will not stop. We will just continue our takeoff. Ready, ready. Thrust set to 40%. I love this voice. Sound actually, not voice, sound of engines. Hundred knots.
100 knots.
Rotate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. And guys, see the beautiful scenery of Paris. Leaving Paris now for London. I can't show you from here, but as soon as we would be turning on autopilot, then I will show you. Lever set to climb. Passing through clouds. I just need to retract flap and spoilers, and then I will turn on autopilot. To 20 knots. Flaps 0, spoilers disarmed, and autopilot on. Okay guys, let's see whole views, whole takeoff from outside, guys. So we are flying over Paris and we are in the clouds, and you can see there are a lot of pilots in Paris who are about to get ready for their next flight, or some are already have been landed, I believe. Okay guys, we are at 5,000 feet, so let's go for open climb, which is our cruise altitude. Let me check, cross check, 32,000 feet. 32,000 feet. Okay, let's watch this experience from outside. Guys, Europe scenery is always very amazing, very beautiful, guys. You can see, just amazing. Look at these clouds, how fast our aircraft is passing these clouds. And let me just set this view so that you can experience beautiful scenery and below us. And yeah, marigold is also best to have with tea, always given in train with tea. Yes, pilot ready. पीछे कितने सारे planes, lot of guys are flying. And guys, let's see QNH value.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service.
Look at the clouds, guys.
Chance to purchase from a selection of fresh food available. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks.
Nice, nice. Now I can drink tea. So here is a tea. If you want, then please you can join me.
Debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if you need any further assistance,
And guys, this Sunday we would be flying 777-300ER, guys. Boeing 777-300ER, and this would be our first flight, and my first ever flight of 777-300ER. I have never flown this aircraft, and guys, I think that would be fun. So don't miss that. We would be flying that aircraft from Dubai to Kolkata. This request came from one of our friend on Discord channel, and we would be doing this flight on Sunday morning. Okay guys, there is EasyJet 3862 flight. Someone is, if I zoom in, you can see that guy, and he would be disappearing in the clouds any moment. Wow. Ha! Disappeared in clouds, guys. Almost. EZY3862. Beautiful. Okay guys, this is not a long flight as I told you earlier, so we need to, guys, check what would be our approach plan. Let's close this and let me open all our flight charts, overlay, and I will pin it, and then we have to open chart. Star we have already set, runway 27, initial approach I will set, and there is no final approach for that. Runway 25, is it not ILS? We will see, and now I need airport chart also, so that when we would be landing, then we can see where are we going to park. So, oh wow, it is small, guys, it is very small runway 2. So you can see 2162 meters only, and these are the exit points. Main apron is here, so I think we would leave our runway from H or Bravo, and then we will be following Bravo, and we will park our aircraft somewhere here. I think that would be best. So let's pin it also. Let's see how our descent look like. So in here, so we should be at 17,000 exactly at DET. So this is our first restriction, and after that this is our second restriction. At about we should be at flight level 80 exactly. So 17,000 exact and 8,000. So, and what is this distance between these? 32 and 10, or you can say 11, you can say roughly 42 nautical miles. So it is not a problem to descend from this altitude to this altitude. Everything is good, and after that we would be flying towards our runway. We will take left turn, and this is our profile to approach runway. But here there are two restrictions. At LOFO our maximum speed is 250 knots and 250 knots, and at about our maximum speed is 220 knots, 220. So these are the two things which we have to just consider. And let's see how our landing look like. Let me close it. Okay, I think we need to open more charts because it is not giving us information about our approach. Okay, this is the one which I was looking for, ILS DME. I will pin it. And guys, our final altitude for capturing glide slope is 3000 feet, and our barrow is Cat 350, Cat 2, it is here 608. So Kritik bhai, you were asking how we will know if there is a Cat 3 landing available or not. You can see here Cat 3 is available here, Cat 3A, Cat 3B, ILS, but we would be landing manually. Cat 2 landing would be that, and so that's why our DA or decision altitude is 608 feet. And other than that, radio failures, we are not considering any failures. And this is our 10915 is our frequency. Let's see if we have set it up or not in our chart. MCDU, sorry. Yeah, 10915. So it is also set. All good, we are ready. And one more thing, we just need to check when would be our top of descent flight plan. So I will go scroll it down so that you can also see. Top of climb is here from 10 nautical miles from KUNAV, and our top of descent is here 81 nautical miles from our airport. So they just or BANVA, you can say after 18 nautical miles from BANVA we have top of descent, but we will start our descent from BANVA, guys. Let me check where is BANVA. If I click on BANVA, it will show us. Okay, so this is BANVA. So we will start our descent from here. But according to our approach, yeah. So this is BANVA. This is 17,000. We are at 32,000 feet. So we have to come down to 15,000 feet so that we can reach at this point on time. So I think we should start our descent at BANVA exactly. And first, we will set 17,000 feet, then 8,000 feet. All good, all set, I believe. And let's see how far is BANVA. First of all, we are heading towards OPALE, and it is 17 nautical miles away. And after that, I think next waypoint, I am not sure which one is that, but we will see. Who set this to manual? I did not do that. Okay guys, this was our approach plan. We just discussed how we are going to approach. Now let's see. Yes, pilot ready. ITIG bhai, hello, how are you? Thank you very much for joining. Thanks a lot. And guys, let's start our drinking services in our aircraft. Some peanuts today. I think I should change my camera to other view. Yeah. Guys, please like if you like this live stream. That is a big help for me. That is the only thing I need from you guys. Look at this view, just awesome, guys. So our aircraft is taking slight left turn, and let's see where are we flying. Oh, guys, look here. This is very rare, very rare view. So another aircraft is flying, and you can see its contrail. I will show you this view from outside. In real world, if you have experienced it, I am not sure, but this is an aircraft which was flying towards the right to left, and you can see its contrail. Sometimes some aircrafts pass just below us or above us, just on the same track, but this guy is not passing us. Let me just try to zoom in if I can see navigation lights, which direction this guy is flying. I think he's flying parallel to us, seems like. So this is a contrail, seems like he's flying parallel. EasyJet flight 8296, and here is another flight. So guys, this is beauty of MSFS. And guys, this is the end of you can say Europe. There is a sea, and here is a UK, United Kingdom, where we would be landing. And you can see in UK there are still a lot of guys we can see from here. And let me show you from Navigraph chart what I mean. So we are here. Where is UK?
This is the captain. I thought you would wish to know that we are about to reach our cruise altitude. We expect to remain at this height for the majority of the flight. Up to now, there are no anticipated delays ahead of us, and therefore you should arrive at your destination on time as scheduled. Naturally, if that situation changes, I will be sure to let you know. I'm sure Penny and the rest of the cabin crew are taking thoroughly good care of you. But please, if there is anything that will enhance your EasyJet experience or make your journey a little bit more comfortable, be sure and let them know. They are happy to assist you in whatever way they are able. That's all from me for the moment. I'm going to leave you in peace and in the very capable hands of our EasyJet cabin crew. Unless it is absolutely necessary, you won't hear from us again until shortly before landing. So, I invite you to sit back, relax, make the most of our in-flight hospitality and enjoy the remainder of our flight time together. And let me take this opportunity of thanking you for choosing to fly with us at EasyJet. We're proud to be Europe's largest, and as you know, the web's favourite airline.
Hey Pritam bhai, कैसे हो? How are you Pritam bhai? So guys, you can see this is the shore of Europe, and we are just passing that. Beautiful views guys from 32,000 feet. Reinstalled MSFS. Wow. Pritam bhai, just tell me when can we do flight? I wanna do shared cockpit flight with you if it still work. Otherwise we will do group flight. If I tell you true, yesterday I think I was thinking to call you because it is long time we did not talk each other, so I thought that I will give you a call. Guys, look at this view. It speaks by itself. Okay. Let's see where is UK, England. Pritam bhai, as soon as I saw that 757 is common, I reinstalled. Is coming, you mean? Actually, Pritam bhai, 757 is coming, 737 is coming, and 350 is also going on its way, and 380 is coming from FlyByWire. Lot of aircrafts are coming this year. (2022) would be a big fun for FSMS, MSFS. Yeah, coming. This year is big for MSFS, guys, and the coming year is also, because in coming year I'm expecting PMDG will release 777 also, and Airbus is also, I think Airbus 319 is also coming from Aerosoft, if I'm not wrong. So there are a lot of coming aircrafts are coming. Hello Himesh bhai, yesterday I flew the 787 from VIDP from EHAM. How was the flight? Still needs a lot of work. Yeah, actually there you are right, it will take some years to stabilize everything, but the good thing is aircrafts are coming. And there are a lot of aircrafts which are coming from like good developers. It is not like someone is just making useless things and they are releasing it. So good guys, good companies are making good aircrafts, and I think we would be seeing minimum 3 to 4 aircrafts this year, new aircrafts. Himesh bhai, face cam, flight time, how much? Himesh bhai, I just turned off face cam because we were just in cruise phase, or that's why I just turned on, but I am turning it on again. Himesh bhai, to whom you are asking flight time, how much? If you're asking me, then I show you. Just go away. So we are starting our descent from this waypoint, which is BANVA. So if I click on BANVA, so this is BANVA, and we would be starting our descent from here. Let's get inside and see what is happening. So we are at BANVA, guys. I'm setting our first altitude to 17,000 feet, because you know why we are setting it up. If you do not know, then please just check, and you can see, guys, UK boundaries here. This is UK is starting from here, and there are a lot of pilots flying in UK this time at present. This flight time, it is short flight. It is very short flight. We are going to start our descent just now, any moment. Pritam bhai is saying the only problem currently with the MSFS is model matching. It's difficult to fly on VATSIM with the broken model matching. Yeah, A320 कब launch हो रहा है? Any idea? Actually, that is also in beta, so I'm expecting in second quarter, anytime in second quarter. London Heathrow is the busiest airport in full Europe. Actually, we are not landing in London, bhai. Our arrival airport is EGGW. Which one is it? Okay, guys, I'm starting our descent. So for that, I will set our 22 feet per minute. Okay, guys, welcome to descent, guys. So let me check what is the correct name of the airport. Pritam bhai can tell, actually, I know. So it is London Luton Airport. It is not Heathrow, it is London Luton Airport.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down towards
Pritam bhai, Glasgow. No bhai, it is Luton actually. Thanks ITSG gameplay. 1 hour 10 minutes. Oh, you were asking total flight time. So guys, you can check in the description also. In description it is saying 1 hour 10 minutes, 380 kilometers in total and 234 miles. So I have started putting every detail in the description, so whenever you need, then you can check what is the call sign, what is the aircraft type which we are flying, what is the airline, and what is flight duration. I have not put route in that.
Gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. The more awake amongst you may have noticed we've begun our descent for landing. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to illuminate the fasten seatbelt sign, at which point the cabin crew will begin to secure the cabin for landing. This will include locking the
So
lavatory.
route is also put in.
So, if you need to use the facilities, now is the time. You may assist the cabin crew by handing them any rubbish or remaining service items you may have. For now, please, sit back, relax, enjoy those magnificent views as we descend to our destination and enjoy the short remainder of our flight together.
Okay guys, let's see what is happening from outside. So we are entering UK. Not much long flight, and oh wow guys, you can see other flight here and you can see its contrail. So this is a beauty guys. Whoever is flying this aircraft, they can see us, we can see him or her, and you can see this aircraft's contrail. Beautiful. Seriously guys, no words for this thing. And you can see the speed of the aircraft just past our elevator, and now it is heading towards our left. Beautiful, just awesome, just beautiful. Pritam bhai, no problem. Pritam bhai, Himesh bhai saying, are you ready for flight from VIDP to EDDF? Himesh bhai, yes, I am ready. Air India flight 121 Boeing 737-8. Himesh bhai, I am ready for your requested flight, but as it is very long flight, so I need whole complete full day to fly that. So I think I will discuss it with Pritam bhai, because now Pritam bhai is also set up with the MSFS. So I think we would be doing a group flight. No, Himesh bhai, I just need to plan, because you know some tragedy happened here, so I was not able to do even live streams also that much as we used to do. So now I will discuss that flight with Pritam bhai, and Pritam bhai also has 2 flights requested by him, so those are also long haul flights. So we would be doing in those flights as group flight, hopefully very soon. So just maintaining our speed, because our descent rate is a little bit high. So it is we should be at 17,000 feet, still 3,000 feet above, and we can't make it. We would be at 18,000 feet, I think, when we would be passing that. Guys, you can see how many pilots are flying here. And Luton is somewhere here, guys. I think this is Luton where these pilots are. Slight right turn, and now we have to set our next altitude to 8,000 feet. Now we are reducing our speed because next speed restriction is 250 knots. Pritam bhai, it's experimental. Himesh bhai is saying, Pritam bhai, I want to become real world pilot just studying in 10th standard. Okay guys, let's our spoiler is still armed, so let's give them some rest. So 250 knots we are maintaining, and I think we are good for our descent. LOFO is 26 nautical miles away, and our altitude doesn't matter, but speed 250 for LOFO, and after that our next waypoint is about, and at about our speed would be 220 knots maximum, and altitude should be 8,000 feet. So we are just trying to achieve that. Guys, seriously, UK scenery and Europe scenery, that is one of the best in MSFS, and you can see there is some boat here in this river. People are enjoying actually, and you can see beautiful clouds, how beautiful this LGL4596 flight is flying just behind clouds, and you can see this aircraft now. Amazing. ITIG bhai, your message has been deleted. Please, please post again. All the best bhai. Himesh bhai is saying thanks ITIG bhai. Just studying in 10th standard. Himesh bhai, just make just make that thing a target, like you want to become an airline pilot. And guys, seriously, if you start thinking in positive way, and if it is your aim, actually it should be your aim, then nothing is impossible bhai. 10-10 4 degree temperature, 10-10 4 degree temperature. And Himesh bhai, all the best from you. Oh, what I am doing. And Himesh bhai, all the best from my side also. Guys, let me just change my setting, because this MSF is, these kind of things are stupid. It just by itself, it just says okay, I just need to turn off your internet thing. Why it is doing that? No need to do that. And guys, you see what it is doing now. It is messing up. What happened to throttles? It is just even now it is increasing speed. So if you press escape, then everything is messed up. I think there is a way to set these things up, but I think I need to find how we can do that. Yeah, just make it aim and just study to achieve your aim. Whatever subjects are needed, you just try to search what is a good college or institute from where you can get admission in, and all these things just try to search, and you would be. Guys, the same thing happened as we had that day. You see here, as soon as my internet is stopped, now everything becomes this thing. There is no land behind us, underneath us. So I think I need to restart this flight. Let me save. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. This was not used to happen earlier. I think I'm noticing this is a new thing, new bug which introduced recently. I do not know how, because I have latest version, and it came out last month, I think. I'm using it from long time, but this thing starts happening from this from few weeks. So let's try to save. I will overwrite our old flight. Yes. Oh, we are back. It is just increasing our speed. You see here. Now I have to turn on and off these things, and I think then it can make things better. Again, I am doing the same exercise. Okay, now everything looks stable. All good. Our land is back, but guys, we are high, I think. Yeah, because we are just... Let me check what is our transition altitude here. Approach runway 27. $6,000, guys. So I was entering these values actually. So 6,000 transition, and 608 barrow, and wind conditions are 280 16. Oh wow, high winds. QNH is 1010, I think, and temperature is 4. Frequency is there. Passing 10,000 feet, so we'll turn on all the lights, seatbelt sign. Okay, reducing speed for 220 knots. Okay, so we are almost there. Our final altitude is 3,000 feet, so I'm setting it up, and let's go. Himesh bhai just preparing for exam. Himesh bhai, Bombay Flying Club is first flying club in India, and JRD Tata was first commercial pilot in India from that flying club. Himesh bhai just got inspiration from you to fly in real world. Oh wow, Himesh bhai, thank you very much. Actually, this is a big thing which you just said. It means a lot to me, because even I am not a real world pilot, but as you said, you got some inspiration or idea or whatever we can say.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Okay guys, we are maintaining our speeds manually. And here, what is the restriction? Flight level 6000. We should be at flight level 60 by BKY12. Flaps 1. And I'm just preparing for our brakes would be medium, reducing our speed 185. landing system is on, but we are just out of reach of landing system. Let's see. And guys, you can see another flight here, LDA 8267. So this looks like our arrival look like this. So setting up 1010 and here as well. Flaps 2, and guys, I am turning on our approach phase. Wow. QNH means air pressure. Yes, bhai, barrow pressure. Rahil bhai, which runway landing? Runway 25. Just learning to read METAR. Yeah, okay. If you want, then let me try if I can get METAR for you. Actually, METAR is already here. You can get some idea. 1010 QH. Temperature is 4. These are wind conditions. So guys, as you can see here, there is a slight right turn and then left turn. So as soon as we will be reaching BKY, then I will just direct our flight to FETME. Okay, now landing system is alive. Why it is saying 00 nautical mile? Let me just turn it on again. Wow. Ah, 27 nautical mile. Now it is showing the actual distance. Runway is 27 nautical miles now, and okay guys, I think we received messages, METAR and print. So guys, we are almost fully ready. I just need to arm spoilers and we would be fine. Let's check what METAR says. So Himesh bhai, METAR is saying for our landing runway, which is EGGW, this is our time when we requested METAR data, and this is the wind conditions at 280 degrees 70 knots. Few clouds at 1500 feet, scattered cloud at 4000 feet, and this is temperature 05 and it is QNH value 1011. So we can set 1011 also according to that. So guys, we are fully ready for capturing glide slope, and let's see how things look out from outside. Beautiful guys, UK scenery is so beautiful. METAR is weather giving to pilot in airport. Actually, you can request it in the air also. I know basics of METAR reading, and you can request it anytime, because METAR is needed when for takeoff and landing as well. Okay guys, now we are heading towards BKY, and let's see what is the name of this FETME, something like that. Let me check if I have to direct. FETME is here. So I have selected it, just need to execute it, but as soon as we would be here, then I will execute it. And it seems like one aircraft is crossing us somewhere. Wizz Air 3301. Okay, so it is Wizz Air, which we can see here, +27. So this is that flight. Okay guys, I'm just executing this direct, and I hope it will not spoil anything. Runway is 21 nautical miles away. So I have started recording of our flight. Let's see how it goes. I will show you replays if you want. There are a lot of aircrafts. Where is Luton Airport? Ah, windmill. Guys, windmill. Nice. So we are lining up, almost lined up with the runway, and I will turn on localizer now. 17.7 nautical miles away from runway. I think this is runway, guys. Here is the runway. Himesh bhai is saying today Russia and Ukraine. What can we say? I do not know why people fight each other. I do not understand. So localizer is on. We are maintaining speed, altitude is hold, and for horizontal navigation we are navigating localizer. And oh guys, heavy winds. You see here, it is almost headwind, but it is 33 knots. It is very, very heavy, and you can see there is a deviation of you can say 4 degrees of angle in with respect to our flying path and our actual path, heading and actual flying path. This is the runway. Now it is in sight, and there is one aircraft. It seems like this guy is coming towards us or not. I'm not sure. There are a lot of windmills here. This is that windmill which I just showed you earlier, and there are a lot more coming. But guys, have a look at the scenery. Just awesome. Rahil bhai, more speed at landing for headwind. Actually, it will maintain its landing speed automatically. So it will land at 140 knots. Its landing speed is 140 knots, and if you go in performance, you can see here landing speed is this. Full configuration, we would be landing at full flaps. Mesh bhai, have a nice landing, Captain. Thank you bhai, thank you very much. Rahil bhai, okay, good. More speed at landing for headwind. So this is the runway, guys. Someone is at runway. I can see it's that aircraft's landing light. Someone is landing actually. So green is on the right and red is on the left. It seems like that. Okay guys, now our vertical diamond is also becoming alive. Guys, winds are very strong. Now 35 knots from our right. I do not know what is going to happen. Okay, turning on approach. Weather is not good. Not in favor of landing. Seriously. Mesh Bhai in London, skilled pilot. Yeah, actually, you know, a few days ago there was a massive tufan, or what do you say that, cyclone. I do not know what was that, but that was worse. And I saw live landings on Heathrow. Someone was filming that, and I watched for half an hour. There were some go rounds, there were some successful landings, mixed stuff.
2,500.
Okay guys, let's check once again. So speeds, brakes set to medium because runway is not that long, and all the things are set. Let me open our airport chart so that after landing I can have reference where we have to taxi. Glide slope has been captured. Flaps 3. Someone is still at the runway, I believe. Someone is about to take off. .7 nautical miles away. I don't want to reject takeoff today. I don't want to go for go around today because most of the time it is happening. Today I don't want to go for go around, so I'm just wishing, hoping this guy will take off. Yeah, I think he has gone. Gear down.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Flaps full. What happened? What happened? I think there are some key bindings are wrong with my aircraft. That's why it just keeps doing that. So guys, I just went for full flaps and something happened. I am not sure what was that. Just making a U-turn so that I was telling you I don't want to go for go around, so I'm avoiding go around, but we are landing.
2,500.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. Just to let you know that we decided to perform a go-around procedure. This was due to adverse landing conditions at the airport. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. It is a perfectly usual procedure which we perform to ensure the safety of the aircraft. If we feel a landing cannot be performed safely, which on this occasion we did not, we'll be setting up for another landing attempt shortly. Hopefully, this time around conditions will have improved so that we can get you on the ground.
Okay.
We apologize for the slight
Maintain
inconvenience that may
FPM
cause,
between
but if you keep
500
your
and
seatbelts
630
fastened
for
ready
smooth landing.
we can get down as quickly as possible.
No, no, no.
Thank you.
500 is very, very high.
2,500.
Oh, actually it depends upon your speed, Himesh bhai. Usually the descent rate is 700 feet per minute for Airbus A320, and for 787 bigger aircrafts it is 100 feet per minute almost. It is not like we can set it on according to us. It is purely depends upon what is the angle of the glide slope. For 3-degree angle it is 700 feet per minute for Airbus A320. So guys, Wizz aircraft is here. I think he is coming for landing. So we will see him passing us, I believe, and we would be landing behind him. I think so, because if we look at here, so he's exactly on the landing path. Ryanair is here. Ryan 585.
Traffic.
So this guy is landing, guys. Wizz. So I think we should take a left turn now, just behind that guy.
$2,500.
254.
$2,500.
And yeah, Himesh bhai saying Swiss airline is known as for smooth landings. Ah, they are very punctual, guys.
$2,500.
So Wizz is here. This guy is performing landing, and hopefully we would be also doing.
2,500.
Okay, so let's see what happens this time. Flaps 3. Approach on.
2,500.
I will not change my view this time. And guys, you can see here Cat 3 is available here. If you want to perform auto land, then you can do that, and glide slope is captured. Brakes set. Gear down. Okay, I will set this view. It will help us to taxi when we would be parking. Okay guys, and flaps full. So we are at 1600 feet almost, and Wizz Air has been landed, I think. I flown it manually, and as soon as it was realigned to the runway, then I just clicked localizer, and localizer does all the stuff to keep you in center line. I think there is no blue here. Seriously, we are still at flaps 3, flaps full.
1,000.
Okay guys, let's go for landing. Let me try disconnecting autopilot.
$300, $200, $100, minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh, nice land.
Brakes off, reversers disarmed. -165. Wow, I love it, guys. Seriously, I think it is a good landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messages, calls, or internet access may now be...
Passengers clapping, yeah.
Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead locker.
Okay guys, we are leaving runway now.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and crew, we have pleasure to have you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your easyJet journey. For latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or easyJet.
Welcome to Luton, London, guys.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. You are invited to remain seated until the captain turns up the seatbelt sign. We will do this only when we have come to a complete stop for safety reasons.
Okay, guys, if you like this live stream or landing, then please guys, please just hit like and share this flight with your friends. And I am not sure where is the main apron, but I think we should go, as we discussed earlier, towards okay, let me just do one thing. Let me park here. We will go in outside view and we will see from here where is the main apron. So it doesn't seem like it is for commercial aircraft. It seems like it is for smaller aircrafts. So I think we can go here and we can park in open with along with Ryanair, or I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this airport, so I can't say where can we park. One aircraft is parked here, So I think we can go with this KLM also. So let's go, guys. Okay, so Kritik bhai is saying ITIG bhai, we have cracked MSI every. वो भी. Okay, guys. Replay. Okay, I will show you replay. Let me stop our aircraft here. Okay, let's parking brakes on, I believe. Otherwise it should not roll. Okay, guys, it's time for replay. Let's see what we have captured. Pause replay and
2,500.
Which view you want to see, guys? From which angle you want to see replay? Passenger clapping 165 minus and looks good. And guys, I tell you what is the actual landing rate. Why it is not loading the scenery? Lot of issues, guys. Lot of issues. Okay, let's continue it. I hope it will load scenery sometimes. Yeah, I think it is loading. So this is the time when we... Okay, let me just go to another view, guys. I think I will show you from this view, because this view is also one of the best views. Let's see. And the airport would be our at our right side. My internet is dying, I think. That's why it is not showing us nice graphics, because it was disturbed in between the flight, and now that is reacting. I do not know what's wrong with that. Passenger, I will show you passenger view. Let's have a look at this view, and after that we will... Oh, wow, eventually it is improving. I think you will like this view, guys. Tell me, because this view I am experiencing for the first time. Tower view zoomed like plane spotting. Okay, bhai, I will do that. Passenger and tower view. Okay, I will show you both the views. Now look at the scenery, beautiful scenery. Finally it loaded. Look at the shadow at the trees. How big the aircraft is. Seriously, guys. Yeah. 50, 40, 30, 20. So, you see, thrust reversers opened and closed again. Okay, guys, that is a tower. I will take you to the tower and I will show you from that view. So, I will pause the view now. Let's go to tower and let's set our camera there. I am increasing our speed. Okay, let's and there is a mode here, I think of drone lock mode. Yeah, so we will use it. Let me just take it back a little bit. It should follow. Yeah, it is for drone follow mode. Oh, I know why it is doing that. I just need to reset my camera so that we can have. Where is that? Where is tower? So there are two things which you have to consider. One is lock mode and one is this mode. What it is doing? Why it is not following aircraft? Let me just zoom in. Oh, it is actually it is doing what it should do. So guys, let me just take our aircraft a little bit more clear, more near, and this camera angle is difficult to set. Sorry guys, it is taking time, but you know, when you use something after a long time, then sometimes it happens, and I believe it should show all the things correctly. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see how it work. Resume. Oh no, same thing happened again with my internet. Pritam bhai, do you have, if you are here, then do you have any idea why it is doing that? Ah, it's spoiled. It's spoiled. We can see our aircraft, but I do not know what it is focusing at. Let me just read your replay. Kritik bhai, passenger, tower, zoom like plane spotting, tower view, sea shadow. Thanks for Pushback bhai, thank you very much for subscribing, and Sculpius bhai, thank you very much for subscribing, and welcome to our channel. Guys, it seems there is something wrong with some of the controls. With my internet also. This thing. Oh, finally our scenery is back. So this is tower where we would be looking at. I think my key binding has been spoiled very badly. So we are back on the tower. Let me check if we. But why it is? All my key bindings are done, garbad. Seriously. But I am trying my best to show you that view, guys. This zoom level. So I think we should keep it 50. 5, and drone rotation speed should be this, and this thing. But where is our aircraft? Actually, because of something, my key binding has been done. Pause. Follow mode, lock mode. The setting is this one for to see, to watch, to experience that landing thing, but it is not doing what it is supposed to do. You see here, this is our aircraft, and zoom is also not working. So guys, next time I will set up my drone for all these things and I will show you, but for now let's go in the aircraft and I will show you from passenger view, because I don't want to waste more time on this thing. Okay, let's have a last replay from passenger view. Mesh Bhai, Hindi plus English is equal to English. I did not know I am speaking English or Hindi or what. I was just busy setting up drone and it was just giving me bad time. Okay guys, let's go for the last replay, and after that we will park our aircraft, and next time, actually I had set up all the bindings, key bindings, everything correctly, but I do not know what's wrong with this MSFS, because I was rotating our camera from the outside view. Now if I press the same button which is helpful for rotating, it is sliding the camera now. Instead of rotating at one spot, now it is sliding towards different direction, left and right. Now you see what it is saying. It is saying because we have not parked our aircraft, and this self-loading cargo doesn't see it as a flaps. Let me just increase the flap. Self-loading cargo does not detect it is a replay, so it says we are still waiting at taxiway and we are not letting our passengers to deboard. So that's why all the passengers are angry and their happiness is gone now, disappeared. Guys, look at the shadow. Winds. If you look at the replay, then I do not know what happens with that. Yeah, it is 165 hits, guys. It is also showing 165 hits per minute. You can see here. So I believe it is a good landing, and now it is increasing 21, 22, 23. Okay, let's go get back to the cockpit and let's park our aircraft. Toga. Why it is saying Toga? I hope you enjoyed this flight, guys. If you do, please hit like and subscribe and share. I think it is smooth now. Excellent connection it is showing. Himesh Bhai, not center lined. No, when we landed it was not center lined, because whenever there is heavy wind, it is difficult to maintain your aircraft on center line. But yeah, I am not saying it is not possible. It is possible. But yeah, when we landed, our aircraft went off of the center line towards right. Okay guys, let's park now. Stop replay. Oh wow, it was going towards different direction. What's wrong with that? Lot of things happens, lot of things. Okay, so it is this and our passengers are 16% now because we had replays, that's why. Smooth landing with center line is best for pilot in. Yeah, actually when you know, when pilots fly every day, then they get used to land aircrafts in any conditions. Okay, so APU is running. There was aircraft here, KLM, but now it is not, that is not here now. So we will park here on the left, or we will check what is on our right side. If we have any jetway, then we will park at the gate, otherwise we will park at the parking. I think we can look for gates on the right. I believe we might get any gate there. If we get, then that would be fun. That would be good. Yeah, there is a bigger aircraft there, Airbus A320. So we are going there. Mesh Pai, I will read your message. I'm just still texting. So after completing taxi, I will read your message. With the 2 engines running on idle, this aircraft becomes beast. Seriously. There is no such gate actually. But we can park anywhere. Okay guys, now what we will do, so I am turning, oh, landing light still on, nice. Ah, nice. Finally, I told you last time whenever we will taxi, then I will stop one engine, but this time I didn't do, but next time we will do. So cockpit door is open and APU is running, APU is on, and okay guys, let's call our jetways and everything and stop our engines. Engine 1 and 2 both stopped. Wow, it was fun flight, but at the end because of that internet thing we got some issues. It sometimes happens guys, you know, MSFS sometimes does tricks. Catering, baggage, jetway is not available, so we will not be having jetway.
Cabin
But
crew, doors to manual please.
okay, we are opening doors. and we can deboard now. Yeah.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that
Ladies
you
and
remain seated till
gentlemen,
your
from the
flight
flight deck, this is the captain. Please allow me to extend our sincere apologies for any disruption to your travel arrangements. Once you disembark the aircraft, please head to the EasyJet service desk inside the terminal building, where our ground colleagues are standing by to advise you with further details to get you on your way again. Once
And
again, on behalf
external
of
power
EasyJet,
connected if you
please accept
stop.
our sincere apologies. Thank you for your patience and we wish you safe travels.
Okay guys, so this was our flight from Paris to London. I hope you enjoyed it, and now I will read your chat. Himesh Pai, after parking aircraft then show replay, it will make passenger happy and us too. Replay, which view you want to watch? Wait aircraft for turning reduced speed to 3 to 5. Actually it should be below 10 knots. It is not 3 to 5, it should be below 10 knots whenever you are taking turns. But you know, this aircraft, even your engines are idle, it just keeps increasing its speed and it goes up to 30 knots per hour. So you can imagine how powerful engines are. So usually I tried practicing taxiing with one engine, which is best experience. So when we were taxiing out in Paris, then we were on one engine, but when we were taxiing in here, then we were on both engines. So that's why it was doing some funny things, because every time I try to release brakes, it just picks up speed so quickly. After turning, increase speed for perfect center with taxi line. Yeah, actually for that, because our taxi speed was high before we were turning, when I applied brakes, then it was already just beyond that center line of this. So you have to maintain your taxi speed every time. If you are on the straight line, then you can be on any speed, but as soon as you are reaching to your turning point, then before that you have to maintain your speed. And with both engines it is difficult, and especially if you don't have pedals, because this brake what I have now, it stops the aircraft, that's it. But if you have pedals and when you apply those brakes, those are like if you apply a little bit brake, then it applies less stress on the brakes and aircraft stops slowly. Then it is not like sudden stop, it reduces speed. But the brakes which I am using right now, as soon as you click, then it stops. So in that case it is difficult to control the speed on two engines. So guys, the deboarding has been completed, and thank you very much for joining on today's flight. And I will see you tomorrow evening on RSGS new live stream, guys. And schedule is available on RSGS website. You can check it out and you can see what is our schedule for this weekend. Himesh Pai, nice live stream, 1 like from me. Thank you very much, Pai, Himesh Pai. And thank you everyone guys for your support and your love. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow morning, guys. Not tomorrow morning, actually tomorrow evening. Till then, take care. Bye bye and good night.